Hi guys, so today we're having a look at, some of the cannabis products from Revolution. They jumped on the bandwagon and I just was curious and wanted to investigate. So we've got this palette. As much as I love the kind of oil slick theme they've got going on, let's just say the design in the palette is not subtle. So it is £10 and you've got 18 pans in here. There's a mix of matte shadows, shimmer shadows and glitters with, we're just going to say on theme names, okay? Just on theme names. So I've just realised that the weight is not on this, so let's get that off of the website while I say some other bits and pieces. So we also have the Blowout Mascara. This is £8 and it is a 0.3 ounces or 8 gram product. And then we also have the Calming Makeup Fixing Spray, which is £7 for 100 millilitres. And this is meant to be calming, it's meant to be moisturising for your skin, things like that. So, let me see. Interesting. I'm on the page for the palette and I'm just trying to find the weights. And I'm not seeing them. Okay, I'm going to continue hunting for that and then hopefully, when I come back at the end of the day, I will have that information for you. But that is really strange that it's not on here. I thought that was... It's one of those peely labels. Okay, so the answer wasn't under there either, so I will continue to hunt and I'll let you know at the end of the video, but let's see how the application went. Right, so let's get started. I've already put on Makeup Obsession Pearl as my brow bone, and for today's primer I was using the NYX Proof It. And yeah, so I'm still not 100% sure what I want to do with this. There's lots of browns which are not my cup of tea. I think I'm probably going to play a little bit with the purple and the silver and one of the nice deeper greens. So I'm also going to just use the brown as a transition shade because there is a nice pale one there called Relax. So nice fluffy brush, let's see how Relax goes. So So yeah, it's a nice warm tan colour. And it's not really got loads of fallout, it's also not particularly dusty in the pan, which is nice. So that's cool. I am sorry that I missed a video last week. I know, I've been bad. I've just been all over the place again. So, anyway, there should be some really good news coming up this week that I should have a video out for, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. So yeah, that colour is quite nice. Let's get just a little bit higher up. I think I want to play with Plant, which is this guy here. It's just a bit more of a bluey toned green. So I'm going to go in with a kind of angled fluffy crease brush. This is the B04 from Spectrum. And so yeah, I don't know how I feel about this whole current craze thing of CBD everything. It's a bit weird. But whatever, It's one of those things, it's like, okay, maybe it does do bits and pieces for your skin. I don't know, I'm not an expert. But I don't know, I feel weird, like is it kind of glamorizing it? Is it kind of normalizing it, bringing it into people's lives, I mean, you'd have to be pretty naive to like confuse what people could buy on the street with a makeup palette. But yeah, still not convinced it's the best thing to be kind of highlighting the existence of. But I've also seen people point out, like the Body Shop's had their hemp hand cream since like the 90s. But I mean, the colour scheme on this is a bit kind of, I don't know. Anyway, I shouldn't be talking about that. That's That's not what we're here about today. We're just having a look. And Revolution, as we know, definitely jump on the bandwagon with trends because they're a business at the end of the day. So this colour is gorgeous and I'm loving it. Annoyingly, my brush wasn't as dry as I thought it was, despite the fact that I was dabbing on tissue and no, moisture was coming off of it. So that's annoying. I'm just using my blending brush to like fluff out the edges with a little bit more product, which is an easy fix if you find yourself in that situation. Because obviously your wet brush is going to put a lot of product down and quite concentrated, shall we say. So this is how I fix when I do that particular mistake. So I do really like that colour. I feel like I want to put just a tiny bit more depth in, and I'm going to go in with Burn, which is the really dark brown at the bottom. I'm just going to get a wee tiny bit of that on my brush and just get that right in the outer corner there. So it's really more just about adding some darkness than really, brown being visible in the finished look. So the mirror in this is actually a really nice size, which is cool. It is a metallic palette, which is quite nice as well. So, definitely doesn't feel cheap, this palette is really what I'm saying. So, lid colour, lid colour, lid colour. So I wanted to go with Sativa, but I think that might be a little bit too dark. I don't think it would look that fun. So, and then Hybrid is more of a glitter than a pigment. Whoops, my bad. I really thought that was an eyeshadow, but it is just a very, very fine pressed glitter. It's very pretty, but I don't really want to be wearing glitter today, so not happening. So let's go with, I'm going to mix Sativa and Exhale just to kind of lighten things up just a little bit, and let's see how that goes. So I'm just kind of going backwards and forwards between the two. I like that. See, there's always a plan B. That's what I always tell myself. Okay. So far the shimmers seem really nice and pigmented as well. Same as the mattes that we've just been using in the crease. So that's pretty cool. And I'm just going to balance this out because I think it's a slight bit darker than my other eye wound up being. I do like that. Okay. Let's get a tiny bit of Hybrid. Oh, is that why it's called Hybrid? Because it looks like an eyeshadow. Okay, but it's a glitter. Okay. Put a tiny bit on just for the centre, just to brighten that up that bit more. I like that. That is winning. Okay. Why does this brush feel sticky? Okay, weird. Anyway, it's a really old e.l.f. brush, so it's probably just like, and I mean like 8 or 9 years old. Right, so I think that's me finished with the eyes. For a timestamp, yep, pictures of soup from my mum, that makes sense. It's 12:30. I'm just going to finish up the rest of my makeup because we also have the mascara and the setting spray, so I'll be right back to play with them as well. Right, so the rest of the makeup is done, apart from my lips, because I just can't quite decide what I want to do. So next product we have is the Calming Setting Spray. Now, I don't know if this is meant to be calming for your mood or calming for your skin, but we're going to give it a shot anyway, if I can get it open, which is not making me feel calm. So Instructions are just, you know, spray 20 to 30 centimetres from your face. Let's see what kind of spritzer this has. Yeah, it's got a nice mist, that's good. So that's probably about it. Oh, I quite like the smell of that actually. Interesting. It just smells very fresh and kind of outdoorsy. I like it. So yeah, so it says it'll dry to a matte finish. I also have the mascara. I'm just doing this after the setting spray just in case. Sometimes I've had issues with setting spray where it came out in a big glob and not being a great spray, and it's hit my mascara and just not being a good mix. So this mascara has one of the plastic bristle ones. As you can see, it's kind of in sections rather than kind of running smoothly all the way around. So I don't love these ones, but anyway, we'll give it a shot. So okay, so it's not the most dramatic mascara I've tried. Let's try and build it up. It does say it's a Blowout high volume mascara. But I'm not feeling very blown out. Or voluminous. Actually, yeah, it's building up nice, that's okay. Okay, yeah, that's better. It builds up, it just takes a wee bit of work. But I guess that's kind of a good thing. Like if you ever are just having like a really subtle day and you don't want a lot going on, you know, one coat of this is kind of natural compared to two. So there was a couple of products in this line that I didn't get. I didn't really want the brow gel because I'm just not that bothered, and my brows are usually purpley these days. And there was some lip tints I just wasn't that interested in either. Sorry. But this is my finished look with this today. So it is now just going on 1 o'clock. So I will come back and we'll see how this is holding up, how my skin feels. Definitely does look nice and matte, apart from my glittery highlighter. So I will see you guys in a bit. Right, I'm back and it is 20 past 11. So I've had this on for quite a while. I've not done any touch-ups. So let's talk about some things. Mascara. This is a win. I haven't had a smudge under my eyes all day, and okay, I need to build it up. Totally worth the trade-off that it actually stays looking the way it should all day and doesn't start looking further down my face. The makeup fixing spray, I never notice a huge difference with fixing sprays. I really need to stop buying them as I look around my makeup area and think, whoops. Yeah, I need to stop buying them, but you know, they're interesting to me for some reason. I do like the scent of this one, similar to like the peach one. It's like I don't see much difference, but I can see myself wanting to use it because I want the smell. My skin's maybe a tiny bit better than usual. I've still got glasses marks because I was at hockey, so it's not stopped that happening. So, So the eyeshadow palette, because we know this was like the main thing, really. By the way, I forgot that it came in a plastic sleeve, which has the weights on it. So there's 18 shadows in this of 0.039 ounces or 1.1 gram. So in terms of wear, let's zoom you guys in. I'm slightly disappointed because green still looks nice and vibrant, and while I'm sitting like this, everything looks fine. But then when I go like this, you realise just how far that shimmer has transferred up. I'm wondering whether it's more related to the pressed glitter, whether something that was used in the formulation of that kind of is what's transferred. I see a bit of the purpley shade there as well, but it only seems to be where that glitter had been. Almost as if whatever kind of base they used with it has been a bit greasy and hasn't kind of helped other shadows. I do think these colours are really pretty, and the mattes have been fantastic. How many mattes have we got now that I think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a third of it is mattes. So you've got 6 matte shades. And then you've got 3 glitters, which means we should have 9 shimmers left. Phew, I can win at maths. I mean, to be honest with you, shimmer wise, there's lots of brown and gold, which isn't my cup of tea. The 2 I used today were probably the main 2 I would have used, and a little bit of this guy. So yeah, I'm really interested in this glitter bud because it's super dark. Yeah, I'm not really sure how you would use that in an eye look. And this does feel very greasy now that I've got it on my skin. I don't remember the silver one feeling quite as greasy. Right, I have an experiment. I want to see how greasy these are. So I've got a blotting sheet, because they pick up grease and stuff, so I'm not sure how much this is going to pick up on camera. Obviously some of that is glitter, but there is definitely just some specks of kind of grease pick up in there too. I really don't know whether this is going to show on camera or not. That's possibly the best angle. So it does seem that these are a little bit greasy, which is ultimately going to affect any products that you put them on top of. So that's a bit of a bummer. But you know, that's just kind of how loose glitters are going to work. I had slight skepticism about this palette anyway. I don't really know much about how makeup's formulated, but given that the whole, like, you know, wonder ingredient that they're touting out is that it's got cannabis sativa oil in it, it's just like, well, do you want more oil into an eyeshadow? Would you not just use the ones that work already? I don't know. So for me, this is kind of a pass, to be honest with you. Mascara, I'm loving it. That's going to stick about. Setting spray, kind of neutral on it. So if you guys have tried these, let me know how you got on. Leave some comments down below, leave any questions down below. Bear in mind, I want to do a giveaway when we hit 1,500 subscribers. We're somewhere under 60 off of it just now, so that should be coming hopefully before Christmas. I don't really get that many subscribers, but anyway, it'll be before Christmas, fingers crossed. Good luck. I just jinxed it. Anyway, I hope you guys had an awesome weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye.